For this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
First man I ever considered a favorite fighter was Nick Diaz, and when you think back to the Paul Daly fight and some of the classics, man, you can see why.
Those Strikeforce days, watching Nick Diaz was the absolute best. His ability to just walk these guys down, wade through the fire and knock them out was nothing I'd seen before. And even in the UFC, while the career didn't go as good, Nick Diaz was still must-see television.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He doesn't want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs, dig that shit into the body, and try to slow down your opponent.
Well, not long ago, he landed a big uppercut. We'll see if he can follow that up here. All right, good lateral movement out of Wanderlei Silva. Tight guard, trying to find a home for that right hand.
When Wanderlei is at his best, he's very grounded, moving left, trying to put your lights out, and his head moves very well whenever he throws.
All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, he hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working. Fighters separate.
Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
Land simultaneously. Uppercut lands now. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Silva gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Under 2 minutes now to go round 1. Him with the uppercut. Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
Diaz gets tagged by the knee.
Another big takedown. He set up a beautiful submission.
He's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Silva's back into full guard. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Full side control now.
Diaz is right back to the full mount here. Ten seconds to go in the round. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Silva. Making all these shots count. 1 round down.
All right, here we go. Nice job, baby. Have a seat. Listen, it's working. That boxing is working. Our stand-up game is so much superior to his. He has to try to take it.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick. Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
Oh! Judo throw.
That is how you scramble, folks. Feint by Diaz. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh, right off the block, he lands the count.
Ooh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him a bit.
Oh, big shot lands again. If you're trying to become an elite counter striker, this is the film you should watch.
Well, especially when you're fighting behind that peekaboo style. Your eyes are always locked on your opponent. When you make a miss, you return something. We have seen him do that multiple times this round.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. Oh, nice inside trick there. Oh, that was nice.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Under 3 minutes now to go. Would you listen to the clamor in this arena? Feels like we should just lay out, let it breathe.
This is absolutely crazy, John Anik.
Nick Diaz, very experienced guy, trying to maximize his utility here tonight.
Nick Diaz does carry the hands a little bit low, but he only does it at a range where he's safe. He's constantly under forward pressure into his opponent, and his eyes allow for him to carry the hands low because he reacts really, really well.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes.
Silva's eye now closing up. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, nice shot lands for him there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get him.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
90 seconds now to go round 2. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Gotta get better defensively, or that's gonna be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's gotta tuck that elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's gotta do something different right now, or he's gonna get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Silva's nose is bleeding now. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, where's Dikembe Mutombo when you need him? Another beautiful block by him there.
It seems like you can hit him. He rolls and moves with everything that you throw. That's the beauty of the Philly Show defense. You don't have to back up. You just got to roll and turn and deflect everything coming your direction.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
And they get to the clinch. Look for them to fight for underhook position. The underhook wins the clinch. Who's gonna win this battle?
Oh, there it is again. Maybe his best left hook of the fight. Diaz is on point.
Diaz is on point tonight. That left hook is good, man. He can throw it to try to hurt you. He can throw it to try to deter you from pressing him. And he's doing it in multiple ways tonight. Very, very impressive.
Right on the chin. Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
3 minutes now to go on the fight.
If you're gonna go out on your...
Judo trip now. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Feint left there by Diaz. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Nice job there in complete survival mode. I don't know how he didn't get knocked down.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, man. His warrior spirit will not allow for him to go.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the judges right out of it.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life. He tasted the knockout life.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
Well, he certainly hasn't been the most active fighter on the roster, but when he does compete, Nick Diaz still gets the job done, so congratulations to Diaz, to the Cesar Gracie fight team, the Scrap Pack, and everybody else. Another signature win for Nick Diaz for this light heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Prochazka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ken Shamrock.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw it. Your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness and gain the advantage. Great job.
All right, stack guard here. The feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hips, all he has to do is just extend his leg.
Right.
He's a grown man that's pushing you off as you're trying to build into him. Attack the feet with your hands, head and chest back.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. Yuri Prochazka thought about dropping down to middleweight, has decided to recommit to light heavyweight, and he has made improvements. Another shot here. Well, Yuri Prochazka has talked about raising that defensive guard, but this is the stance we've come to expect.
That's exactly what he does, right? He carries his hands very low, but he's very active, always bouncing on his feet, and he does attack you from angles that you don't expect him to come from.
Entertaining fight so far, a fight in which both men have had their moments. We'll see how it plays out from here.
They both look very confident. John, this is only getting started.
So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. But on the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
Whiffs on the right hand. All right, so what do you think here, champ? Just another takedown attempt or what?
Yeah, he's going to shoot and he's going to score. That's what's about to happen because it's all we've seen up to this point.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. And now some separation. Oh, there it is again. You saw it coming a mile away. Takedown secure.
I mean, he has been shooting over and over, and every time he's been securing takedowns. You can see that coming from a mile away. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, how many knees can one man take? Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns.
Shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Few strikes being mixed in here. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Gotta stay active off of your back. Oh, nice defensive work on the bottom. Another elbow landed there by Prochazka. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job that round. Yeah, take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, still pretty early in the fight, so I am not trying to overreact, but it was billed as kickboxer versus wrestler, and the wrestler has had all the advantages tonight.
That's exactly what it was billed as, and that's what it's been to this point. It has been the wrestling guy trying to get takedowns. It has been the kickboxer trying to stay upright. For this kickboxer, though, he has got to get moving. He's a bit too stationary, and that is why he keeps getting taken down.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Oh, that one might have wobbled his opponent. A huge hook shot from Yuri Prochazka. See if he can follow up and finish this.
Knee. That was a big knee. He hurt us. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
One thing that I would imagine fighting Yuri is difficult is his length. He's very tall for the weight class, and he fights tall because he stands so straight up. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
So once again, no surprise, DC. The fighter with the longer reach, able to land another punch there.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well. Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always...
And there it is. You see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
Oh, nasty cut on his lip. Under 2 minutes now in round two. Gets hit from that offering, or so it appeared, but seemed to absorb it well. Nice timing defensively to roll with that strike. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Nice feint there to the right by Prochazka. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the... Oh!
Oh, great scramble there, and he's undeterred. He's going to keep chain wrestling until he gets the takedown.
He's a grinder, John. You might defend the first one or the second one. This guy's going to keep on pursuing you until he eventually gets you down. Great work.
1 minute to go in the round. Fighters separate from the clinch. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything.
Man, look at that rip to the body. Nice counter.
I mean, just making that investment in the body and doing it off the counter. He got to the clinch.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go, folks. Hugely critical 5 minutes in terms of this light heavyweight division and the career trajectory of both men. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Solid takedown for him right there. Prochazka getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Oh, he's got the back.
Oh, big shots landed now, champ.
This is not where you want to be against this guy. He's too good at landing his ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Okay, right back to the mat. That was a beautiful setup there by him. He does a great job of not losing his opponent when the guy gets back to his feet.
Yeah, made it look easy.
Oh, that was a nice pass. There it is. Now he's running out. He's looking the posture. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Prochazka. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Fighter is in full guard. All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Prochazka's back in full guard. Nice positional control here. Oh, stacks him up here. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
He fought with so much intensity early that he looks like he's starting to get a little tired.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Lands there.
All right, so a little bit stunned, holding on to him now in the clinch.
But that's smart, John. He's trying to recover. He's trying to knock the topless off.
Now he can knee, a lot of different things he can do.
Oh, big elbow.
Prochazka's back to the side control now.
He was trying to pass there, but no, his opponent said no way.
Back to his feet. 30. Oh!
We're staying right here.
Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Yuri Prochazka.
All right, so our congratulations go out to Yuri Prochazka. More often than not, he is finishing the opposition, but he'll take this decision victory every day of the week.
Yuri Prochazka's a dog. I mean, he's going to find ways to win fights. Tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Bless Holloway.
Why Strikers Delight right here, right now, as Max Holloway takes on another fighter who is very proficient on the feet. We'll see if Holloway can get that volume striking game going tonight.
I mean, that is just Max Holloway to a T. That pace that he fights with is unbelievable. The way that he's able to move in and out, it makes a fighter this range is very difficult for most to deal with. Max Holloway needs to do that this evening.
Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard.
Yep.
Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Straight to the body there by Hooker.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
Man, that Barboza switch kick's a thing of beauty.
It is a thing of beauty, and he's willing, John, to hit you on the elbow. So many guys are unwilling to kick an elbow. Barboza switches his legs, throws that switch kick. If it hits you in the body, great. If it hits you in the elbow, great. He just wants to put damage on it.
Well, Hooker says the best place to break his hand is in fight. A lot of injuries, and a lot of that's because he throws a lot of things with fight-ending intention.
Yeah, Dan Hooker can knock you out in so many ways. He does that from that beautiful conventional stance, but he takes that lead hand and throws it from his hip opposed to his face.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. He got them all. Getting the punch to the target. Oh, that right hand hurt.
Kind of feeling our process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Oh, and there's Hooker again with one of his signature moves, that kick to the body.
All you got to do, man, when a guy throws that kick to the body like that, you have got to get that elbow tucked so that it's not landing clean. You cannot take multiple shots to the body like he has taken so far. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, lands another hook. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away. Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Big right hand there. Wow, is he a human being? How does he not get knocked down there?
I mean, he's a tough guy. He's a very tough guy. He's very smart. He's been under pressure before. He's been hurt before.
And because he's done that, he understands how to limit the danger when he's gotten hurt.
Strong outside leg kick. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, that was clean. That's been a weapon he's used all night. The cross is there for Holloway.
Time and time again, Max Holloway throws that beautiful right cross.
Holloway gets hit from that offering, or so it appeared, but seemed to absorb it well. Nice timing defensively to roll with that strike. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Round two next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Hooker's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he landed that strike inside, and then he's not there for the counter. Good footwork and head movement by Max Blessed Holloway. Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strike.
Dan's in trouble. Dan's in trouble.
All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under him.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. As usual, Holloway's hands and feet are in sync.
Yeah, moving the way that you're supposed to. If you're putting on a technique video, use Max Holloway's stance and ability to press as your guide.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent,
Oh!
you know that you're making that investment into the body. You may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet. At some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
All right, so that'll do it. Dan Hooker, nothing hyperbolic about it, the real deal. now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
What an incredible finish here tonight. This one was billed as boxer versus kickboxer, and ultimately, the sweet science rules the day.
Man, it's such a great sport. When it's done correct, I can watch a high-level boxer every
All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. Well, it's been pretty amazing to watch the maturation and the evolution of the world-class BJJ player, Mackenzie Dern. A much more willing and able striker than she was when she made her UFC debut, and now a world-class MMA athlete with whom to be reckoned.
Yeah, you can tell how much she has accepted the striking that she's getting from Jason Pereira. She's not afraid anymore. Earlier, it felt like it was getting the fight to the ground or bust. Now, Mackenzie's able to stand and trade if she needs to, but ultimately, her game is grappling. She can do things that not many females in the UFC can do. Mackenzie Dern is the real deal.
All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, John Magnum Whaley.
The wait for this fight ends right here, right now.
I'm excited about this one, boy.
All right, here is the bona fide strawweight contender, Mackenzie Dern, as we get this round underway. Comes in tonight on a winning streak as usual, and she has talked so much this week and in fight weeks past about this alignment with her new head coach, Jason Pereira, and everything that he has meant, not just to her striking game, but to her mental MMA acumen as well. Certainly you know about her jiu-jitsu, that's her bread and butter. She's gonna try to take this fight to the floor, but if it ends up being contested on the feet, she's not afraid, and Pereira deserves a lot of credit for that reality.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Well, pick your poison when you're fighting Zhang Wei Li. As explosive an athlete as there has ever been in the women's game.
Yeah, she's explosive. She's so athletic, so gifted, and she's so developed, right, in her fighting style. Nothing is left to chance with this young lady.
All right, so just as she expected, she gets an early takedown in the round. Now we see what she can do with it.
Let's see if she can control her now and really make this takedown count.
And offensively, defensively, her wrestling and grappling so good. Beautiful sweep right there.
Yeah, she's an amazing grappler, man, and you can always see her processing, knowing, figuring out an approach to get off the bottom. Right there, she used the sweep. That was great to watch. Oh, that sub is tight.
She's still working for the submission now, hasn't bailed on it yet. Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass.
Nice transition on the submission.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Sam, she is so good at switching position. Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Wei Li getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Beautiful job securing the half guard.
All right, champ, you gotta think this is
Hold up, J.A., hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to end this fight by submission. Now let's see.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's gonna keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division. Massive knee lands from the side clinch.
Just misses there with the left. 2 minutes to go in round one.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, big right cross again from Zhang Wei Li.
If you're the opponent, try to time that right cross, dip under it, and try to secure a takedown.
Dern going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. And as hard as Zhang Wei Li trains, I think it was nice for us to hear her say, believe me, I fight against my own laziness too. You know, she just has this mental game down. Zhang gets the single leg takedown, nicely done there.
Massive head kick landed a moment ago.
The story remains the same, and still the undisputed strawweight champion of the world.
I don't have words to describe this woman. I believe she is the best. She's elite in everything, and she is still the UFC world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Mackenzie Dern.
All right, so she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC women's strawweight champion, but she was even more dominant than ever before here tonight, submitting the number. All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. All right, so here he is, the future Hall of Famer, Alex Poatan Pereira. And yes, I say future Hall of Famer, made his UFC debut memorably at Madison Square Garden in 2021. He's gone on to realize titles in 2 divisions. Bro, what else can you say about Poatan?
There isn't much. I mean, he has done so much in such a short period of time. He has headlined some of the biggest events in UFC history. He has knocked out people across 2 weight classes. This guy's power is something like nothing we've ever seen before. But it's his ability to be consistent and be willing to take on any challenge that separates him from most.
Tremendous work ethic. He is coachable, and always good to see his right-hand man, Plinio Cruz, in the corner. It looks like Plinio had a big pregame meal tonight. I don't know. Alex Pereira has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Randy the Natural Couture. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira!
The energy in this place is crazy right now.
I'm freaking out. All right, here we go. The fan base is excited, and why would they not be? Alex Poatan Pereira chasing further greatness here tonight.
I mean, this guy, John, has captivated us from the moment he walked into the octagon. Joe Rogan spoke so highly of him, and he has delivered every single chance that he has had. He's become a champion in multiple weight classes. He's one of the most dominant, intimidating guys we've ever seen inside of the UFC's octagon.
All right, so early on here, round 1, he's able to get the takedown.
He's able to get a great takedown early. He said he would, but let's see how often he can score takedowns in this fight.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Alex needs to be going forward. When he starts to find success, when he's going forward, he starts putting that jab on you. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
All right, so here's Alex Pereira standing as upright as one really could in an MMA fight.
Yeah, and that's why people believe he can get taken down, but he's upright. His hands are a little bit low.
Oh, beautiful entry there on the takedown. His opponent missed the strike, and he made him pay.
Well, Johnny waits for you. The moment you make a mistake, bam, level change, takedown. You're on your back. Now what? You got to work your way back to your feet.
Well, see, and this is where he needs to be, right? To be able to control position here, minimize the damage, and not be on the wrong end of the striking range.
Yeah, he's got to control him, right? Minimize the damage, but he also can get some damage off now so that when his opponent gets back to his feet, he's a little bit more fatigued and beat up.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, Steve.
All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, my goodness. That was a nice level change. But he looked like he was almost uncertain when he got to the leg. He was surprised. He surprised himself by getting in so deep.
Alex. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, great job there. Back to his feet now, DC. You gotta like that. Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Another shot.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
Alex Pereira gets up again. Nicely done. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling, where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat, knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble, because the takedown is only a
All
part.
right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Oh, posturing up and raining down with strikes.
This is not where you want to be against this dude.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on...
Just like that, my apologies to interrupt the Hall of Famer, but we're fighting on the feet again, champ. Well, there it is, right? Turning defensive. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye, sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision.
Ready to fight?
It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. stretching them out. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. He's gotta be careful here.
And working out a half guard now.
He does not want to give his back. He needs to shove at the knee and shrimp to try to recover half guard.
Alex Pereira getting touched here
Oh my
repeatedly with
goodness,
these.
look at this though, Johnny. He's getting very close to securing a victory by arm triangle. This guy is a master on the ground. Look out, guys. He's got that knee on belly position. Trying to pass here. Nothing doing. Right to the mountain.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Pereira's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Immediately gets the... Telegraph that spinning back fist.
Oh!
Lights up the masses here at Madison Square Garden.
Holy smoke. Man.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Alex Pereira, your winner by knockout. Get used to hearing that.
That's exactly what he does. We have seen it on multiple occasions. The guy knows how to put your lights out, and we